Hello and welcome back to another Sudoku with Tsvetii. We have another hard puzzle coming in right at you, and we will go ahead by solving a couple of those. Well, not solving just yet, but marking down a couple of these twos, a couple of these ones, which we do know one has to be up there, so one will have to be at the bottom down there, and we know one is already over there, so we know one is over up here, so we know one is in the middle. That is all we can do right now with our ones. We know two has to be up here on one of the corners. We can really just start putting together the pieces of this puzzle, even though we don't have much information at this time. I mean, that's not really helpful, but it helps me stay in school. Anyways, I hope that you are doing well wherever you may be, and however this video may find you. We are doing pretty well just by slowly just knocking on the door of this puzzle. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark this, even though it's 4 and probably atrocious to look at, but very helpful. We see 5. So we know 5 has to be over here. We know 5 is up there, just on that side. Not much else going for 5, unfortunately, but not too bad. Not too bad. 6s, we still have yet to solve anything just yet, but that is just fine by me. Not about the speed or the accuracy as much as it has developing fluency in your motions, and smooth looks fast. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyways, 7 is going to be over there. We know 7 has to be up there. 7 has to be up here in the middle. 7 is just actually right there. Up there. We have solved a good little bit, or at least made the outlines of a lot of these so far. 8 has to be over here on the corners. Here. Much else going at this point, but I suppose that is the point, because it's supposed to be a hard puzzle. There, here. Okay. I mean, just looking at this one, this has to be an 8 or a 9, but we'll get back to later. Here. 9 has to be over here. And if we know 9 can't be on right here and 9 can be over here, we know 9 has to be over here. This is blocked. This can technically be after filling in some stuff, but go back. We need to go back. Actually, we just know 8 has to be there. Right? We know 8 can be over here. Ah, phooey. I mean, oh, sorry. We knew 9 has to be there. And then we're also missing a 3. Oh. Yeah, so we know 9 has to be over here. 3 and 6 are over here, so this just has to be 6. Has to be 6. This will be 6. Anything else? Anything in the mood to be solved right now? We just know 9 has to be down here now. So then 9 has to be one of these two on the corners and one of these two on the corners. Too bad so far. Too bad so far. You know that 1 is up here and then 1 is in the middle. Much else going for that at this point. See if we can grab a 2, or see if we can solve anything else in this quandary we find ourselves in. Let's see, threes, nothing going for the threes. Threes are in their standard positions of basically how we started. We just know 3 has to be up here. So now we can move the threes and know that 3 is one of these two in the middle. What are we missing in this column? 2, 3, 9. Actually, can't be 3 because we already discovered that 3 is up there. 2, 3, 9 are also taken, and then 8, the only other possible solution for. Hold up. This can only be a 2 or a 9, since the 3 and 8 are both right there. And this can only be a 2 or an 8, because 3 is up here. We know 3 is over here, and 9 is right. The 2 cannot be up there, and 2 cannot be down here. Yeah, 2. 2 has to be one of these two places. 3 and 8 are up there. 3 and 9 are right there. That's about as best as we can do in the situation and the information we have given to us. We know 1, 2, and 9 can't be here, so this just has to be our. Okay, not bad. Has to be up. 6 cannot be here or here. 6 here. So we're actually still making some good progress. We're just piecing it together slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. We are still making good progress. We just know 7's over there, 7's over there. I mean, this could technically be a 4. It can be a 4. Actually, that just has to be 4. Because 1, 2, because there's a 1, 2, 3, could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is just 4. So we know 4 is over on the sides here, and then we know 4 is one of these two. We see that we are missing 1, 2. You could also be right, yeah, 2. This is a 2 or a 4 right here. We know 2 cannot be here or here, because if we know this can only be 2 or 4, and this can only be a 2. Wait. That math ain't mathin'. We'll come back to it. Oh, well. Coming back over here, just seeing that 8 and 9 were both here. So that would just have to be a 3 or 4, and since we know that this has to be. I mean, this can be an 8, can it not? Yeah, that can be an 8. Don't know what I'm talking about. Everyone's just like, I've been trying to tell you that the whole time. Okay. Yeah, we've still been making some good, considerable progress throughout the puzzle at this point. We are still looking pretty good and feeling pretty good about our ability to solve this puzzle. I'm going to move over to 3s. So 3 are on the corners and 3 are here. We know 3 has to be up here, so we know that 3 is one of these two down here. What are we missing? 3, 5, and 9. 3, 5, and 9 are all right there, so we do be an 8. Because we do know that it have to be here. Not bad, not bad. Since we know it is 3, 4, 8, and 9, that has to be a 3 or a 4. Okay, I'm starting to yap again. Faster thing to solve is we know 5 has to be here, since 5 can't be here. So we know 3 and 9 are both right. See what happens when we yap and make time for ourselves. And if this is 2, 4, 5, 6, 3, We actually do know that 3 will be up here. So this will be a 2, since we know that 2, we know that a 4, or 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all taken up. We do know that will be 2. Because that we know that 7, that is our 6. That is 6. 6 is up there in the top left. We know 3, 5, and 6 are here, so that will be a 4. There. Still not much else going with the 4. But we do know that 3, 5, and 6 are all up here. Guaranteed to be right there. What else are we missing? Like 1, 3, 9, and what is our last one? We are 1, 2. We are missing a 2 as well. No 2 has to be here. And we know 1 has to be up here, so that can't be a 1. We know 9 is right there, so it can't be a 9. So if it can't be a 1 or a 9, and it can't be a 3, we know that 2 has to be right there. And we know 3 and 9 are right here, so this will have to be our 1. 3 is right there, so that will not be a 6, it'll be a 9. 2. We are making slow but steady progress. Gradually solving our way through this puzzle here. What number are we missing? 7's right. We knew that was 3, 5, 6 on the left. That was a quick solve. 7 is here. We're missing 3. Right. Oh, we just know 3 is up there. We know 9 is right there. 1, 9. Fall it down. That's not a 4. It's supposed to be 8. Solve our 1. Not bad at all. Going with the 3s at this point. No. 4s. Anything cracking with the 4s? If there's 4 and 8 and 9 down here, 8 and 9 are already blocked, so that can be right. I mean, this just has to be 8 or 9 down there. So that'll be a 3 and a 4. Have a. There's just 4, 8, and 9. That's blocked. That's blocked. Solve that. Means that we are just missing 2, 5, and 8. Goes down for right. We're missing 3, 9, and 5. An easy fill-in. We're missing 2, 7, and 8. 2 and 7 are there. I missed it so much that I wanted to put 7 there just in case the game got lonely. 3 has to be up here. The 3 and 3 are here. We know. We see a 2 and 5 over here. So 2. So we know those are 5 and 8. What other number are we missing? A 4. So 4 can't be there. Can't be there. 4. 5. That'll be 5, 8, and not bad. Not bad. Felt a lot smoother going through this puzzle. I know I naturally knocked off 3 minutes off the puzzle of yesterday's video, but we have done fantastic. I hope you have enjoyed. I will catch you tomorrow. Remember to like and or subscribe. I'm not going to judge you which one you do, but consider taking action. Just like the process of the video here. And this week of videos just trying to do hard things and just for the sake of doing difficult things. Anyways, take care, stay safe. Catch you tomorrow.